Hi, it's Emily from Emily Loves Pins. I have some pins to look at today. My Festival of the Arts Figment pins came in. There were 5 different ones that I got. I'll take them off the backs. Just a real quick look first. This one is very cute. Everyone knows I am a big fan of Figment, and I love when he's featured in the festivals. This one's probably my favorite. It's a little spinner, so we'll look at that one first. Okay, it says Disney Pins 2025. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen it written like that on the back before. Disney Pins 2025, limited edition of 4,000. It's got the little diamond there, and the FAQ number. It's really cute. Disney Pins 2025. There's an adorable little spinner. Festival of the Arts. I do like the art this year with Figment. Don't remember, it was a couple of years ago. There was a rough looking Figment pin out there. Some of the art was not great, but these are adorable. This, I believe, is the pass holder. Yep, it says pass holder. International Festival of the Arts, little pin on pin. It's really cute. Alrighty, and we've got this one. So it does have the years written on them. Some of these are the writing is very small on some of them. Like this one, it just has that little tiny medallion. It says Festival of the Arts 2025. It is really hard to see. Or maybe I'm just getting old. Could go either way. Oh, this one is... This one does say Festival of the Arts. This one is limited release. Oh, I didn't look at the pass holder. I think that one was limited edition. I don't remember though. We've got this guy. Yeah, the colors on this, I really like that Figment's belly has different colors on it. I like the teals, the yellows, the oranges. They all work very well together with purple, in my opinion. And this one says Festival of the Arts, limited edition, 4,000. Okay, and then the last one. This one is a 2-pin set. So you've got Figment, and then you've got the little medallion. That one says Disney Pins 2025 also. And I would guess this one is probably limited release. Yes. Limited release also. Always happy to add Figment pins to my Figment board. And then, so the other pins that I have to look at today are mostly first in a series this year. And there is this Lunar New Year, the Magic Key from Disneyland. Of course, we got it because Well, for one, it's adorable, but also Chip and Dale. And that was a pretty cool pin. That's not a monthly series, but let's see. The ones that I did get, and I do try to get, even if I'm not collecting all of these series, which I don't think I am, I do try to get the first pin in the series because I believe that it is always a good trader. And I never know until part of the way through a series if I'm going to collect the whole thing or not. So I try to get the first one in a series. So the first one we have is Dining with Disney. This was from Walt Disney World. And it's got Ohana. It's an LE 2500. So Ohana is one of my favorite restaurants. We actually just went there when we went to the pin event last year. We stayed at Cabana Bay and, you know, went to Halloween Horror Nights and all that stuff. But we did make sure to go see some of our favorite characters. And one of the best ways to see Stitch is at Ohana. So this one's 2,500. And plus my, when I was a teenager, my mom worked at Ohana. My first job was at Pecos Complex, slinging turkey legs and making citrus swirls. And I would get off work and then go to the Polynesian and hang out and wait for my mom because I didn't drive at that time. So we've got that one, and that is definitely a series that I'm going to collect this year. So then we've got the Inkwells of Evil. Y'all know I am a fan of the villains. Now, typically, I am not a fan of pins that don't have color. So this is clearly a black and white pin, but it does have, like, it's got the marble fill. And down at the bottom, I'm not sure if you can tell, it almost looks like there's a bit of a 3D effect. It looks like in the inkwell, there are, oh geez, I just forgot the word, antlers for Gaston. So it kind of, it's hard to tell on the video, but it definitely looks like those are in the inkwell. And then again, he's got that marble fill. Oh, I see a couple little dots there. Well, it's a good thing I'm keeping this one. But yeah, I'm usually not a big fan of colorless pins, but I am a fan of this one. So there you go. Oh, what is the next one? We've got, the Windows of Attractions. So let's see, there was the Windows of Evil. What was the other Windows called? I want to say this is the third Windows series. And this one is LE 2500. This one was released at Disneyland. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to get these. I know this sounds weird. I have little things that I like and that I don't like about pins, and I feel like all pin collectors are like that, but I really dislike when the top is not smooth. Does that make sense? See how you see all these lines? I know that this is a characteristic of this pin collection, but it's also a characteristic of fake pins, and it just feels unfinished to me. So I don't think I'm going to collect this whole series, and not just because of that, but I don't know. They just don't aren't something that I think I want a whole series of. But again, I got the first one because you never know. You never know, at least for me, how I'm going to feel about it until I see it. And then I try to make my decisions. And of course, if it belongs in one of my collections and would fit very well in one of my collections, then I would keep it. But at this time, I don't think the windows have sold me. Let's see. The next one is Fairy Tale Moments. This one I'm still a little on the fence about. I like this pin more than I thought I would. So depending on what the other pins in the set are, you can see that the book is 3D. This is from Walt Disney World, and it's LE 2500. And this is the first in the series. There were quite a few previews at the pin event. This was one of the ones, and I don't know. It's really pretty. I like the 3D book. And there's the back. So then we have Wondrous Worlds. Now I have kind of a bone to pick with this one. When I got it, now the pin is just fine, but when I got it, it was in here in a way, this is a bubble, and it was in here in a way that like broke the plastic. It was, and like the box is ripped, and I don't believe that this has anything to do with the person that picked it up for me. It was just situated in the box, kind of turned a little, and it's, I could see quite a few people having a damaged pin. So even though I plan on keeping this for a trader, I will definitely have to disclose the damage to the box. I don't think that that would keep anyone from trading, but you can see this bubble here. And this Wondrous Worlds, it's a quarterly, LE 1500, and it's, oops, sorry, it's from Walt Disney World. So we have the on and off showers outside. It hasn't rained in forever, and apparently today it's decided that it's going to rain really hard and then stop. And this is really pretty, so I may get them. I do like, let me see if I can get that glare off. I do like the way the princess and Raja are drawn. And this is a very thick pin. And here's the back. Yeah, so I do like it. I can see there being some issues with possibly that getting damaged. And as you can see, it's pretty heavy, so it was moving around in the box. Yeah, see, when I got it, it was kind of turned like that. So I think you just have to be really careful. Make sure it's situated in the box properly. And then the box can do its job and protect the pin. All right, we're coming to the end here. We've got the Pocket Parks Quarterly. This is from Disneyland. It's an LE 1500, and this is one that I probably will get all of them. Disneyland is not my home park. It's Walt Disney World. I've actually never even been to Disneyland or California, but I am a big fan of this. This is a very nice pin. The detail on it is great. I love the color. I love when they are different color metals and how clear that is on the back. That is very nice. And I was having a hard time when I first got them trying to open it. I see the hinge, but that's actually not where it opens. It opens underneath the Adventureland sign. And it's got, let's see, we've got Jungle Cruise, Tiki Birds, we've got the, not the Citrus Swirl, the Dole Whip from Aloha Isle. And this over here, what is that? Oh, Pirates. Silly. Yeah, I really like that pin. It's just as nice closed as it is open. So I will probably definitely keep this one and get the rest of them to go on my attractions board. And it's kind of easy. They make it real easy with these quarterly pins. You only have to commit to 4. So that's a good thing. And the crown jewel, I hope you guys are ready. Ta-da! I did get the Disney World. I know I thought about getting both, the Disneyland and the Disney World, but again, Disneyland is not my home park, and these sold out really fast at Disney World. So, and I have not opened it yet. Ooh, I like that pin. I can tell already. Now, I'm not really sure where to put this. Like, what collection does this fit in? I mean, I suppose it would fit with my Hidden Mickeys. Those are all in a book. Ooh, maybe I could put it with Figment. There's my buddy right there. It could probably even fit with Attractions, maybe. Well, I mean, you pin trade in the park. Maybe the pin event pins. I have a whole board of pin event pins. That would probably work because, I mean, what do you do at the pin event other than trade? So I'm not sure where this is going to go, but I definitely like it. Here's the back. It says, oh, hold on, I'm going to have to look close. Limited release. Oh. It's not even a limited edition, it's a limited release. But I don't mind, I love it. There has been a whole series. I was trying to think of all of the pins that look somewhat like this, that are basically just about pin trading. And I think of the Donald pin that was the hot item from a couple of pin events ago. I think of all of the new pins that just came out. This one, the Disneyland. I feel like you could almost make a pin trading board of just pins that have to do with pin trading, which I think is kind of cool. So that is it. The ones that I didn't get, so there are Top Hat treats. It's gummy hats and like gummy bows, I think is what I remember from the pin preview. That's an LE 1500. I went ahead and passed on that. I even passed on the first, of the series. The charming carousels. I'm just not a horse person or a carousel. I don't know. They look nice. It's just not my cup of tea, I suppose. There's the 25th anniversary of pin trading, the metal series. That was what, LE 4000. And then the Reflections. That's the annual pass holder. I think it featured Hercules as a baby and then Hercules as an adult. Those were all really nice series. I just went ahead and passed. So definitely keeping this one and this one and this one. So far I've got 3 for sure series that I'm doing this year. And then 1 possibility, and then another possibility, just depending on how I like the next pins in those series. So I hope this helped and this was informative for everybody. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.